Nestled between a fertile valley and the foot of a slumbering volcano lay the city of Etheria. Its inhabitants were known for their industry and cheer. Generations had lived under the benevolent gaze of the mountain, its peak often capped with snow that glistened like a crown of diamonds. The people of Etheria had long forgotten the mountain's potential for destruction. They had grown accustomed to its stillness, its silence, a comforting presence. Life in Etheria was a tapestry woven with threads of laughter, love, and the simple joys of existence. One peculiar evening, the sky above Etheria turned a fiery red. It was as if the setting sun had decided to paint the heavens with strokes of blood orange and crimson. As twilight deepened, the air grew heavy with a palpable sense of unease. The city's usual nocturnal symphony of crickets and rustling leaves fell silent. An unnatural stillness descended, as though nature itself was holding its breath. And then it appeared. A figure of immense proportions, wreathed in shadows, materialized from the heart of the volcano. It was neither wholly human nor beast, yet it possessed the most terrifying aspects of both. It was a being of pure darkness, its eyes burning like embers against the dying light. The black demon had come to Etheria. The black demon was a horrifying spectacle. Its skin, as black as volcanic obsidian, seemed to absorb the very moonlight, casting an unnatural darkness around it. Its eyes, glowing with an infernal fire, seemed to pierce the very souls of those who dared to meet its gaze. Two immense horns, curved and sharp as scythes, protruded from its head, framing a face contorted in a silent scream of rage and sorrow. It spoke, its voice a deep, guttural growl that echoed through the valley, shaking the very foundations of the city. The demon's message was stark, a chilling prophecy delivered with an air of dreadful finality. It spoke of imbalance, of a forgotten harmony between the city and the mountain. The demon warned of nature's wrath, of the mountain's impending fury, a fury that would consume all those who dared to inhabit its slopes. The city listened, fear gripping their hearts like a vice. The demon's message hung heavy in the air, a suffocating blanket of dread smothering their hopes and dreams. Etheria, once a beacon of joy and life, was now shrouded in the chilling premonition of its own demise. Panic spread through the city like wildfire. The demon's appearance, its chilling prophecy, had shattered the illusion of peace and security that had enveloped Etheria for generations. The once vibrant streets were now deserted, the joyous laughter of children replaced by hushed whispers of fear and uncertainty. Some dismissed the demon's warning as the ramblings of a malevolent entity, clinging desperately to the hope that their city would be spared. Night after night, the black demon appeared, its silhouette a terrifying spectre against the fiery glow of the volcano. Each night it repeated its warning, its voice a constant reminder of the impending doom. The mountain, too, seemed to echo the demon's message. Tremors, once barely noticeable, now shook the ground with alarming regularity. The snow-capped peak of the volcano was now perpetually shrouded in smoke and ash, a testament to the inferno brewing within. Despite the growing signs of danger, many remained unconvinced. They argued that the mountain had been silent for generations, that the demon's warnings were nothing but empty threats. They clung to the belief that their city, their lives, were somehow exempt from the capricious whims of nature. Their denial, however, could not last forever. One fateful night, the ground began to shake with a violence that defied description. Buildings crumbled, streets cracked and split, and the air filled with the deafening roar of the awakened mountain. The volcano, silent for centuries, had finally unleashed its pent-up fury upon the unsuspecting city. Lava, like molten gold, cascaded down the slopes, incinerating everything in its path. The air, thick with ash and the stench of sulfur, became difficult to breathe. The black demon, its form silhouetted against the inferno, reappeared on the outskirts of the city. Its voice, now a thunderous roar that echoed the mountain's fury, delivered its final message. It was not a message of judgment, nor one of condemnation. It was a lament, a mournful cry of sorrow for a city that had forgotten its place in the natural order. It spoke of the interconnectedness of all things, of the delicate balance between creation and destruction, and the consequences of failing to heed nature's warnings. And then, as quickly as it had appeared, the demon vanished, swallowed by the encroaching darkness and the mountain's wrath.